Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I have something I never thought would happen this fast, but I got my first citation on my 2026 S1000RR M. Seems like the BMW has worse luck than the R1M. On the R1M I had been pulled over numerous times but never received a citation. Although this was at the end of the month on Father's Day, and they were out tonight like I had never seen before. I know that by the end of the month the quotas and all that are hitting, and then anytime it's a holiday they go on patrol hardcore. So unfortunately, you motherfuckers who go out and drink like crazy and decide to drive ruin it for the rest of us. They know that's prime time to hunt, generate revenue, and arrest some criminals. Now, I want to start off with a few disclaimers. Number one, I completely agree that speeding past a certain degree, you absolutely need a citation or some sort of consequence. But I also believe that the totality of the situation needs to be analyzed. I will never justify that I didn't deserve this ticket, because I did. But what I will justify is that speeding in a 400-pound dry weight, I think it's actually 390 pounds. I would have to Google. But a 390-pound super bike that has an insane amount of braking distance compared to a 6,000-pound truck. I could literally brake in a fraction of the time that truck can slow down. And even your daily SUV or your random Toyota Camry, I could outbrake them to a degree that is unearthly, dude. I could outcorner them. I could out-accelerate them. The amount of G's I could pull in a corner are easily over 1.3 G's, I think. 1.03, excuse me. My point being is that while speed limits are designed for the average consumer, on a super bike, supercar, or hypercar, it isn't apples to apples compared to a normal car. And I emphasize that part because at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, it's like 11 p.m. at night, dude. Traffic is extremely light or flat out non-existent on certain sections of the road. And let's be real, man, a 390-pound machine, it doesn't pose a threat compared to a 4,000-pound SUV or a 6,000-pound truck. It just doesn't, dude. It flat out doesn't. Physics doesn't lie, man. So, you know, I am in the mountain of wrong. I definitely should have been smarter, especially because I knew where I was at. But I genuinely have never seen them spawn camp like that before in that specific segment. And you know, the sad part is that I'm gonna be caught in 6th gear, man. I'm not actually gunning. I'm not actually fucking about, dude. I'm just, you know, trying to let my hair hang and just enjoy the wind. You feel me? Father's Day is an odd holiday. As a father, I'm happy to celebrate it, but you know, it's a weird holiday for me. So, you know, I just wanted to ride and enjoy myself. And perhaps I went on a spirited ride, but I wouldn't even say I went on a ride that I was doing anything reckless. I wasn't doing fucking 180 on the highway or fucking splitting cars at 150. I was just cruising, occasionally hit a couple little 2-second pools, and that's it. Now, I won't justify it. I won't say it's right or wrong. What I will say, ladies and gentlemen, is that the totality of the situation needs to be analyzed. In the middle of the night, with little to no traffic, on a 390-pound machine that immediately acknowledged the officer, pulled over before the dude even had a chance to light me up. I think that, call me crazy, I do believe that deserves less consequences. It deserves a citation, but you didn't need to write me for 30 over, right? You do not know, once you go past a certain speed limit, the consequences are not only bigger, but it's a lot harder to keep this ticket off your record. And my record is spotless, ladies and gentlemen. My record is fucking beautiful. I have received numerous citations in the past in all my vehicles, because I do have a heavy foot or a heavy right hand. I do acknowledge it. I do like to go a little bit quicker than usual, but you know, I have no accidents on my record, and I've never done anything that has put anybody in proper danger or hurt anyone on the road. In my dude, I've been driving for a hot minute, man, in like fucking 12 years, dude. In 12 years. And believe me, when I was younger, I was way fucking more I'm not gonna say reckless, but I was way more ballsy in certain movements. Like I said, I am in the mountain of wrong. I'm gonna treat the officers with respect. At the end of the day, they're doing their job. They're my brothers in blue, so I respect that shit. And the dude didn't come at me sideways, so I'm gonna keep it cool. I'm gonna say yes, sir. I'm gonna follow their instructions, because at the end of the day, 30 over, if they wanted to be dickheads, you know, they could fabricate charges like unsafe speed for the road. They could fabricate charges about my license plate not being eligible, or not eligible, readable, illegible, or some shit like that. And they could fabricate charges that, well, here I am passing them, that it could be considered reckless driving. And if you see, I slowed down instantly before the dude had a chance to light me up, bro. Like, you'll see the light. Now you see the lights. Like, I did it before the dude had a chance to even fucking turn on his car, put his coffee down, and get to me. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once he pulls up to me, I'm going to let the raw audio play. I'm going to obviously redact a couple sections. But I kept it respectful. I kept it cool. I kept it G. They're just doing their jobs, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. You fuck about, you're going to find out. And unfortunately, I got to take care of this now, but it is what it is. So enjoy the commentary, because he's about to come in hot. He is, yeah.
Sir.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm about to ask you too. What are you doing 75 miles an hour?
I was doing 75.
Oh, you're speeding.
Oh.
And as soon as my radar caught you, I saw you really slowing down.
Yeah.
All right, 75 miles an hour to 45?
Yeah, that's really bad. Especially.
Okay. You got your driver's license?
Yes, sir. It's my phone.
Sure.
I don't have any weapons though.
That's fine. Yeah, you can go ahead and reach in there.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, no, you're fine. 75, that's a bit high.
I know, sir, but that would really.
Not just putting yourself at risk on this roadways, you got others too.
I get that, and I know it's Father's Day, so they're probably drinking or doing something stupid. I get that, sir.
Okay.
That's no excuse for me.
Okay.
Here you go, sir.
Alrighty. Show proof of insurance?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So that's my BMW.
For this one, okay.
Yes, sir, and that's the expiration date.
Remain here, I'll be right back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to, can I see that license plate?
Yeah, of course.
I know it's pushed up.
That's actually how I bought it. It's right here. That's how I bought the bike.
All right, I'll be right back.
Thank you, sir.
So by this point, I was kind of shitting myself. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. My glove's gonna fall down, and I'm thinking in my head, no, Monica. Watching this over, but yeah, no, dog. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it straight with y'all. I was, I was like, fuck, dude. I'm not doing the math, so I'm just thinking like, damn, that's damn near double the limit. And I know past a certain amount, again. Not every cop is like this, but some will start fabricating some pretty serious charges, man, like reckless driving. And to me, reckless driving, you have to be doing something intentionally reckless for the public. You know, wheelies, going in and out of traffic, fucking, you know, cutting lanes, like doing some crazy shit. And I was maintaining my lane, you know, basically in 6th gear, just chilling, listening to music, vibing. So, I was shitting myself, I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking, when he came back the second time around, immediately, he's like, hop off the bike, like, I'm like, oh, fuck, dude, fuck, I'm not trying to, make this a bigger thing than it needs to be. So, for all you motherfuckers who would have been like, oh, well, I would have been asking why I got pulled over, or I would have been fucking giving him some attitude. Nah, dog, that dude's just doing his job, and he was actually one of the good ones in my book. He was super professional. I've had a couple other cops in the past who, man, they come at you fucking sideways, dude. They're like yelling at you, trying to give you intimidation tactics, man. And I just think, like, you know, how would you really be speaking to me that way, dude, if you weren't law enforcement? Like, to keep it a bill, you would not be going at another random grown-ass man speaking to them like that. But this guy was super respectful. Again, I have nothing but good things to say about him. And I know that to a certain degree he would have loved to have given me a warning, but I know in certain precincts the policy is past a certain amount, no matter if you are a brother in blue or not, or if they want to give you some sort of courtesy for whatever XYZ reason, they had to write you the citation. Anyways, his partner ended up pulling up in this clip, and he's gonna approach me. And when anytime you see more than one officer, dude, it's always kind of sketchy, man. I always think like, why is there another one fucking pulling up? But that dude was just as cool as the first one, and I'll be sharing some deets about my my bike and shit. Perhaps I overshared my knowledge on gearing on this bike, but he seemed cool. Like, they both seemed straight up cool as fuck. So yeah, you know, I get it. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. And unfortunately, I had to do the crime in the wrong place at the wrong time. But fuck it.
Yes, sir.
What's up with your plate?
That's how I bought the bike. And this bike is like brand new.
Well, it looks like
I have a couple zip ties. Because I mount a GoPro, the stick like attaches, and I like it to be supported. Yeah. Like I'm a YouTuber, so
Like an actual BMW bike, or?
yes, sir.
Okay.
And like I have a bunch of camera equipment, and I like to record a couple videos.
Are you headed somewhere tonight? Or?
Yeah, I actually am.
Are you in a hurry to get there, or?
Actually, no, but this is like a big liter bike, and it's like brand new, so like you barely twist the throttle, and before you know it, you're going pretty fast. Like this thing can go over 200 miles per hour, so like literally like you barely touch it. But when you want to get on it, like first gear does over 100 miles per hour, so like I wasn't really on it, I was just driving, but obviously I wasn't.
Gear?
What's that?
You said first gear?
First gear goes to 100 miles per hour, second 120, third around like 140. So like if I'm on it, trust me, like it wouldn't be no 70. But yeah, like when you're cruising, if you even slightly twist it, that's gonna be, on my Corvette, first gear is only like 55, but on this bike it's 100, which is crazy.
This mount probably, see these two screws right here?
Yeah.
Those probably go up into the bike.
I bought that bike and that's how it was. Like I didn't touch the license plate.
Just take a look at it.
Yeah.
Bent at an angle which.
So it's not even bent. Like you could touch it. Like that's literally how it comes with.
Right, but look, we've got two mounting holes here.
Yeah.
That coincide with two screws here.
Yeah.
So I'll just say maybe take a look at it. It should make more sense.
Yes, sir.
Be an angle where people can see it.
Yes, sir.
You do need to be careful on this vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So this is gonna happen. 75, that is a bit extreme.
Yes, sir.
I get it. There's officer discretion when it comes to maybe 5 or 10, but man, 30 miles an hour, that can put people at risk, including you and other people here on the roadway.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're receiving a citation today. It's not a plea of guilt, it's a promise to appear. That's all it is. Okay. You show up at Justice of the Peace Precinct 3 on or before July 21st. Okay. That being said, I'm gonna need your signature on this citation.
Damn. What's gonna
And
affect?
you said that you're going into. Okay, I'm gonna give you some advice, okay? And you can take it however you want it, all right? Things like this, whether you do outside of work, it matters, okay? Especially speeding at excessive speeds.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to be mindful of that. Alrighty, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, it's just a Class C ticket.
Yeah.
But 75, man, that is pretty high.
Yeah, it's also the weekend.
Yeah.
It takes one intoxicated driver
To hit me.
to
Yeah.
take you out and kill you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I get
And
it.
the moment you lose control of this nice piece of vehicle,
Yeah.
sometimes it puts you at risk.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, laying down the bike at 75 miles per hour is going to work out for you.
Yeah.
We've been doing this. We've seen motor vehicle accidents, and it is not fun when we have to. It's not a good feeling when we have to go to the family's house and make those notifications. Okay, this is something to really think about.
Yeah.
Okay, so please, I express that you drive safe tonight and go the speed limit.
I will.
Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for me and my partner?
So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I ended up sitting on the side of the road. Well, not sitting, but just having a chat with them because again, they were cool, and you know, there was just a couple things I wanted to get their advice on, and just have a conversation with them. They seemed cool enough to be able to talk to. Obviously not incriminating myself or saying anything I did stupid, but you know, I get that their discretion was extremely limited at 30 above, and that's why I was preaching about the totality of the situation. Because on paper you hear 75 and a 45, you're like, no, immediately no, can't be any leeway. But it isn't apples to oranges, dude. This wasn't a 6,000 pound truck. This wasn't a 5,000 pound SUV. This was a 390 pound motorcycle that slowed down before the dude even had a chance to light me up, dude. I pulled over and slowed down before he even had a chance to light me up. That proves I couldn't have been going too fast. Anyways, I'll let this wrap up. And to wrap up the video, ladies and gentlemen, again, the totality of the situation needs to be analyzed. I can't express that if you just view it on paper. Fuck, dude, you're guilty. And I am guilty, but I pulled over like fucking instantly, dude. I could not have been going that fast if I was actually, doing anything reckless on this bike. But GG, man, fair play to the lad, man. He got me, he got me good, yeah. Like, he got me well before I could have seen him, because it's a big corner, man. It's a big corner. And he has everything turned off, which I think is mad sketchy, man. There's a lot of reports of drunk people and whatnot driving. Like, someone could rear-end him at certain speeds, man, because his car was blacked out, dude. Like, I don't know, man. That's just a really sketchy way to put your patrol vehicle right there, man. You could get rear-ended, and that could be a wrap for you, but anyways, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. This has been your host with the most. I hope you enjoyed the video. Obviously, I'm going to have to do everything in my power to make sure the ticket doesn't affect my driving record. So, wish me luck on that. And advice for y'all, man, be courteous with law enforcement, man. They're just dudes doing their job. At the end of the day, you did the crime, you have to do the time, man. And unless the dude's being a complete and utter dickhead, and in that case, I would just say probably fucking remain silent, man, because you're not gonna win that fight. I'll tell you that right now, man. If they want to give you a fucking gay ass citation or take you to jail, they're gonna find a way to do that. And you sitting there arguing with another grown-ass human is not gonna help you. So just, if they're cool, take some accountability without incriminating yourself, and acknowledge that you did fuck up. If they're uncool and they're just being fucking rude and kind of fucking using tactics of intimidation, then just shut the fuck up and get through the process. But I would never preach arguing back. Or anyways, this has been your host with the most, signing out. I got a couple of bangers coming up. I appreciate the love and support from my small fan group, or my small followers. I'm gonna still upload regardless of anyone watching the vids or not. Take care. Peace.